Booking flights can be a complete at points. If you don't find a good flight, you might not go on this trip. But if you do find a good flight, this is the first investment and your entire trip falls into place after that. So finding a good flight has a lot of weight onto your future plans of travel. Now, there's a lot of myths out there as to, when to buy your flight. And I'm here to say, whether you buy your flight 6 months in advance, 3 months in advance, or 2 days in advance, you're more or less working with a similar price range. And for me, in my experience, I don't necessarily rely on the timing between buying flights. It has a minuscule impact. But what does have a big impact is which online travel agency you use and how you book it. So for starters, the first thing you need to do when looking for a flight is clear your cookies, clear your browsing history and all of that, so these travel agencies don't necessarily know how interested you are in where you're going to go. Because if they have cookies and they see that you've been looking up Greece for the entire 3 months and now you're looking at flights, prices are going to go up. Furthermore, there are a stupid amount of online travel agencies on the market. You got everything from Kayak, Expedia, Priceline, Skyscanner, but amongst all these numerous platforms, there is my favorite. My favorite is Kiwi.com. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. Not only do they always consistently provide you with the cheapest flights and the best routes, their online website and their mobile app is so intuitive, user-friendly. The platform is incredible. You could book flights, just one example, you could book flights in a given date range. So you don't need to select this day and take up your time. No, they'll give you the best deals within a certain amount of time, like a parameter. Whether you want to travel in February or March or between February 10th and February 20th, whatever it is, they will find you the best deals. And it's a really powerful tool. I highly encourage giving it a try. But besides that, what I love the most about Kiwi and why I always give them my business is their customer service. Whenever you have a problem, whenever you have any questions or reservations about anything, give them a call. They have 24-hour customer service, and they'll be there to answer your call and to answer your problem and to help you get to your destination. Now, a few months back, my friends were visiting Europe, and I told them, I said, hey, look, use Kiwi.com. They're the best. And so they did. So they used Kiwi, and, they're ready to go. They got their trip, but their airlines went bankrupt the day before they were leaving for their dream European adventure to Prague for 2 weeks. And so, in our group chat, they're freaking out. They don't know what they're going to do. Their dream has been crushed into shambles. But I told them, hey, call up Kiwi. They'll help you get here. And so they did. And within 24 hours, Kiwi gave them a new flight on the same day as their previous flight and got them to their European trip on time. And it was incredible. It really was. They pulled through, and since that point, they have my trust, they have my business 110%. Another good thing about Kiwi is they're currently running a program on referring a friend. Companies do that. You refer a friend, you get a discount, they get a discount. So Kiwi is currently running this program of, if you refer a friend, you get $20 off your next flight, and your friend gets $20 off the flight that they book. So use this. Let me be your friend. Save me $20 on my next flight. And while doing so, I'll save you $20 on your next flight. So send me an email at academyofnomads@gmail.com. I'll get $20, you get $20, and then from there you could share it with all your friends and you could get even more than $20. And who knows, maybe you'll have a free flight in the future. It's a great way to start traveling on a budget. But if you have an even tighter budget, let me just say another travel hack that my experience has taught me. Find the cheapest route. Let's say you're flying from New York to Prague. Let's just stick with the Prague example. You're going to take a cheap flight to Dublin most likely, and from Dublin you're going to fly to the Czech Republic. See this route, see what airlines you are using, and go directly to the airlines and book the flight with them. With this method, you'll save about 5 or 10% on your overall cost. But keep in mind, this does have one negative side to it. If you would have booked this with Primera Air when the day they went bankrupt and my friends were stranded on their flight, you would have no luck because you're one customer to millions of an airline's customer. But if you go through an online travel agency such as Kiwi.com, you are now a part of the Kiwi safety net. So anything that happens to your flight, Kiwi is there to support you. So booking directly with the airlines is good to save money, maybe 5 or 10%, but booking with an online travel agent is safer. Keep that in mind. Thank you for watching this video. Please send me an email for your link and don't forget to subscribe. As soon as I reach 100 subscribers on this channel, I'll be able to customize my domain name and make it even more powerful and more branded, if you know what I mean. Thank you and tune in next time.